I desperately need to get to myself to the Rust Syndicate because holy crap, I'm getting sick and tired of not being able to get into the hall. So hey everyone, this is welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we faced off against the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. Rayquaza can see from the ground because it lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds. A shooting star streaking across the night sky may in fact be Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, flying gracefully after meteorites. And we're going to get ourselves we got called in by by Corbo because he has something for us. Also, why do I still have that freaking chandelier? Get ready to start special scanning. Special? Okay, let me explain. Yeah, you got a little too quickly there, Corbo. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumiose are still appearing? Some of them are unlikely any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate the storage and lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System. I say we, but it was the fine eggheads of Quasartico who did the development. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumiose. But the system is not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace server tests so we can get enough data to run a special scan. I want to immediately talk about hyperscans like that real quick. That's sorry. That has to do with, if you want to know what a special scan is, I will do it like a really quick to show you what that is all about. If you manage to clear at least enough research points for a special scan, you get yourself to a rare special dimension, which can have some very rare things. However, additionally, there can be some very special dimensions on 5 stars, which can lead to legendary and mythical Pokemon. Among the legendary Pokemon, you can the legendary Pokemon you can shiny hunt. The mythical Pokemon you not. There's 2 mythical Pokemon and 5 legendary Pokemon. The mythical Pokemon are Keldeo and Meloetta. And the the legendary Pokemon are Latias, Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Variety. Thankfully, you only need 25,000 points, so technically you only need 3 bells against a Rogue Mega Evolution in order to do this. But first I'm going to talk to Tanya because she has something for us something very interesting. I was tying up AZ's wound and found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. What's wrong, Koopa? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? What could be the matter? Hey, emergency! This weird distortion suddenly disappeared. There's some bizarre energy pouring out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to a Rogue Mega Evolution, but still. Whatever is at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. The center? There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest, and it looks like Hoopa. So yeah, you better get on this, get surveying. Wonder what is going on? Excuse me, Tony Dark. I have a feeling whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related to that strange distortion. And Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this side quest as coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison ball just in case, and my gut is about 20% of the time. So first, I actually want to get myself the Pokédex up on my thing here because, yeah, I definitely need to do that because I know what we're dealing with here because these are one of the things I don't know at the top of my head. So, forgive me for being a little weird here. So we got the prison bottle, a bottle believed to have been used to seal away the power of a certain Pokemon long ago. Perhaps you get your gut checked. I'd say you better go scope out the distortion. Hopefully you can help put Hoopa at ease too. So, first thing first, the gym bounce. Just donuts, so now I can finally start doing this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. I want to literally have like a 5-star. I mean, oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah, there we go. What else? Yeah, definitely the one color. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So we get ourselves a 5-star donut for this. Move power go, special attack power, resistance power ground. Not that great, but we don't basically need that much for that. So, where is... It's right there. Okay, so that's the special one we need to go. This... Spicy is related to attack and defense. If you want to deal with defense, you need the blue, whatever the blue one does. Where is that thing located? Is it like in the center or something? Yeah, it definitely looks like it. I definitely need to get myself up there. So definitely starting out be searching for a way to get myself up there, because otherwise I'll be boned. And it looks like I found my way up there. Okay, I was probably like, where the heck? Okay, I have to climb back up again. Great. Where the heck is this portal, dang it? Gotta get myself back on that roof, but my god, the scaffolding courses. Thank you. Let's go back up here. Climb this ladder. Okay. Okay, it's somewhere there, but where? Ah, right there. Definitely in the middle of something, so oh my god. Side mission detected, so let's go myself in there. Yes, here we go, finally. In we go! Ah, look at that! There's no mistaking it. That right there in front of you must be Hoopa. Though it's definitely not the same as Ansha's little buddy. It's on this different level of power. Watch out! Roar! You got in the battle with the wild Hoopa! I'm sure they'll look nothing like Hoopa. Hyperspace Fury never lowers defense, so using physical attack could be really good against this thing. Even though what this thing's type is, it's Psychic and Dark. Okay, doing that. And this is okay, it's using Phantom Force on me. Phantom Force on me, it's using Phantom Force on me! Better use Precipice Blade to my advantage. With that Hyperspace Fury. There we go! Defeated Hoopa! Well, did you defeat that hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the prison bottle now! Now that it's bound, Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. Hoopa quieted down thanks to the prison pals. Go check it out. Hoopa seems to want to go with you. You decided to take Hoopa along. I did a lot more research on Hoopa and the prison bottle while you were out investigating. It seems like the prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you battled in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before its power was sealed away. Apparently, my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, the prison ball doesn't just seal Hoopa's power, it can unseal him too. You can use it to change Hoopa's Confined into Hoopa Unbound. Though Ansha's Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of the prison ball, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. That's right, please don't go away with the prison ball and my poor Hoopa. Still, I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much more about Hoopa than before. Hoopa! In this form is a Psychic and Ghost type. Psychic, it's a very powerful it's a pretty interesting Pokemon indeed. It has high special attack, very high for its stats actually, decent physical attack, and high special defense despite how it looks like. It's a bit slow, but its defenses are kind of piss poor, but not much HP, but it's pretty good. When it becomes Hoopa Unbound, its power becomes unsealed. Its attack set is become skyrockets, and as well its special attack has a nice boost. Becoming a mixed attacker with still a lot of special defense. It can become slightly faster too. Hoopa has two signature moves, Hyperspace Hole and Hyperspace Fury. Hyperspace Hole is a base 80 power special psychic type move with the additional effect of hitting targets despite using Protect or Detect. You will ignore that. Hyperspace Fury is a physical dark type move with 100 base power, but it will also has the additional effect of lowering its own the defense set for a short time. It will change depending on the form. Originally, Hoopa could freely switch between Rare Super, actually. Rare Super. You know, you were able to see a little imp like that really easily. Oh, there it is. There we go. It will have Hyperspace Hole, but if you change it into Hooper originally you could have both Hyperspace Hole and Hyperspace Fury at the time. Hyperspace Fury was introduced in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha 7 because in Pokemon X and Y it only has the confined form, but it was the unbound form was introduced in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. If Hooper was not in its unbound form, it would not be able to use Hyperspace Fury. You could have both Hyperspace Hole and Hyperspace Fury in both its moveset, and you could also learn Dark Pulse from the use of from when it is in its unbound form. But now, since Scarlet and Violet, it will now change between Hyperspace Hole and Hyperspace Fury freely, depending on which form it is. So that's kind of interesting. Next task is in the Pokemon Research Lab. What do I have? Let's see, let me check my Pokeballs, because these are not nut balls. That should work. I'm using Kyogre for this. I want to go to the director's office, because Mabel has a quest for us regarding mythical Pokemon. It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. Pokeballs can be hacked? I suppose you would know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flower looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what nightmare it would have been for Carlos if this technology got out. And now let's give you a task time! That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I love how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let the Volcanions out, but once I do, well, Volcanio will be out. It will probably be battle time. And that's where your time to shine, lackey. Once the Volcanio lose, catch it again. But in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on Volcanion. Volcanion Unleash. People are not happy about this quest. People are not happy about this quest. Ready to take on Volcanion? Got the right Pokemon items with you? Got the guts? Yeah, I got them. Good for you, my brave little teacher's pet. Now let's get going. There's just one minor problem. I whacked together a device to let us wipe out the virus and open the Pokeball without destroying it, but, well, since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about, because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. There are Volcanion experts. I am the Volcanion expert, Yvonne. I've checked through every city in the city, so I knew the quickest route here from Lumiose Press. You know Miss Yvonne from the Zero Yell? Well, she's associate editor at the Lumiose Press. She found a top secret memo about Volcanion. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how great its power can be, enough to change Kalos' geography. In the southern part of the Kalos region, there seems to be a custom to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. It sounds ridiculously powerful. It's true that there once was a mountain range in southern Kalos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. Smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me feel about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter what, we can't leave it just stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement. This lab's basement! A dark void. It's so dark, it's just a black room. Hey dog, you copy? Yvonne and I are gonna be cheering you on from outside that room. I would like to come with you, but you know, we like staying alive. Now toss out that Pokeball with Volcanion in it. Yeah, that sure looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck in there! Roar! Volcanion! A fire and water type. Yes, we seriously have a battle against Volcanion in a dark room. Like literally just completely black. That's a signature move, Steam Eruption. See if this will work. Okay, got it. Ding 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 ding! You did it! To the victor goes Volcanion. Strange how even the most violent Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. If I could perhaps ask for one small favor in return for the info I provided, would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Lumiose, just enough to clear a nice long track for a marathon? Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think you can get a fantastic article out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. On that note, time to talk back to work. Lumiose Press don't wait for me. I kind of get of how Volcanion must have felt, losing its freedom thanks to Team Flare's misdeeds. Not that my glitch cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. At least now, Volcanion's got a new partner. Now you get to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do, the only way a Pokemon trainer can. I've gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too, I guess. What alright. Now get lost, kid. Till next time. Maybe. And that's Volcanion. I always also have one additional side quest already done, which allows me to get myself another mythical Pokemon. Yeah, we're still not done with it. You think that's just those mythical Pokemon, just the Kalos' one? No, there's a lot more than that. Anyways, Volcanion, fire and water type, very powerful indeed. It's a mixed attacker, high attack, high special, but mostly high special attack. Physical defense is pretty high, and that's pretty much it. The special defense is not that fast. Its signature move is Steam Eruption, 110 power, special water type move with a chance to burn. Very similar to Scald's, but a lot more powerful. In order to get this quest doing with Jet, here she has a mythical Pokemon right there. You need to first give Vinny to Vinny's request of giving him a Mimikyu, by the way. Pretty simple. Doc. I hear you've been hard at work at for Lumiose as always. Since you're here, would you care to take a look at this? Pokeball? It is a Pokemon that was made by human hands from some 500 years ago. It is called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If we want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so would require a Megazone specific to Magearna. We had asked AC to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have our team here in Quetzalcoatl Incorporate produce the zone. Can we ask you to assist us with gathering the necessary materials, Dark? You will require 999 Mega Shards to create this particular Megastone. Restarting Magearna! I've already got 999 Mega Shards for that. How good of you to come, Dark. Do you have the necessary Mega Shards? Got them right here. You handed over 999 Mega Shards. This may seem like a grind, but it is surprisingly easy to do. You have, of course, the amount of Mega Shards you can get in Hyperspace Lumiose is pretty big. Per visit, even the smallest dimensions is pretty good. And you have all this. There's a lot more I need to do with this as well. Thank you for gathering these. We'll get T and get started to at once to produce a Megastone for Magearna. Magearna's Megastone is ready. Here it is, Magearnite. Please see if you can send energy to Magearna using your Mega Ring Keystone. Ah, good morning to you, Magearna. How lovely to see you awake. Surely wonderful. Doc, I hope we can rely on you to show Magearna the wide world after such a long time sleep. Please, take good care of Magearna. We received Magearna. And take this Megastone as well. The Magearnite. I do appreciate all you do to look after this fine city, and Tawny as well. Magearna! A Steel and Psychic type. That's a very powerful typing indeed. Ironically, an Alolan mythical Pokemon. Magearna is a very powerful special attacker. Decent special defense, not that fast. High defense as well, as equal level. It can learn a lot of it has a lot of coverage regarding moves, regarding beams and whatnot, including the rare move Aura Sphere. Signature move is Flare Cannon, 120 power, special fairy type move with the additional effect of lowering its own special attack. In the main series game, Magearna would have been able to get yourself hands on on the ability Soul Heart, which allows it to increase its special attack each time it was each time a Pokemon went down, which is really handy. But Magearna cannot do it here. It also has now a Mega Evolve. This is Magearna. Once a previously hidden mode activates, the emotions Magearna has begun to feel now hide away as it fells foe after foe. Mega Magearna has its special attack and attack stat cranked up to 11. Very high special attack, high special, very high attack, and much more faster as well. Its defensive stats still remain the same though. Okay, so next up is Rouge Sector 1. Rouge Sector 1, where is that? Rouge Sector 1. Let's see the Rouge sectors. Blue, magenta. Okay, Rouge Sector. Where's Sector 1? Okay, so somewhere right there? Oh, that's really difficult to tell. So this is Sector 1, so... No, it's not you. Okay, so it's this one right here. It's on this side, of course. A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. It looks squishy, like somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Up there, that's the Pokemon! If it changes enough, I worry it just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? Dreams of Meltan! Please catch that Pokemon! They got him the bell melted! This is very surprising, isn't it? And Pokemon that was introduced in Pokemon Go just suddenly appeared here. Okay, got Meltan. Phew, thank you so much for catching it. Oh, the swirling things! Could it be one of those hyperspace distortions? The Meltan you just caught must have come here from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. So, we're still not done here. I need to go back to Hotel C to make a donut. It will be a small... I can make a small one. Like a really, like a very weak donut for this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. This should be enough. Because you don't exactly need to do any battling there. No, I'm good. Go for Lysandra Cafe to go over there. That way. Just need this one donuts. Yes. Over here. Do you like Meltan? Yeah. Always say that you like you like the Pokemon she's asking for. you like Melmetal? Yeah. I hope you like Melmetal forever. And we obtained the Melmetal. Welcome back! The hyperspace distortion disappeared, so I don't think Meltan will be showing up anymore. We can work in peace now. Thank you so much. Dreams of Meltan! So we got ourselves two new mythical Pokemon! The mythical Pokemon Meltan and Melmetal. Meltan completely sucks. Like, it's not, it's a very cool mythical Pokemon, but of course it completely and utterly sucks. Another Gen 7 mythical Pokemon. It has not great stats. It has very high defense, it is abysmal defenses for a mythical Pokemon. Its attack stat is high stats, as well as its special, as well as defense. But that's base 65. It has not much special defense, and it's not that fast. It has the ability to become into the mythical Pokemon Melmetal by evolving. Are you doing that in this game? You cannot. That's why they give you a Melmetal as well. Evolving to Melmetal, it's a lot more high, and it has a lot more HP, has a lot more defense, and it's a lot more powerful in physical attack. Like, its attack and defense are like the exact same, which is 143. Its special attack is its special defense is not that good, base 65, and it's super slow. It can use a lot of good physical attack and hits really hard, but yeah. It has a physical move called Double Eye Bash. It will hit twice, and it also has 60 power, it can hit twice, and will also have a chance of flinching. So, yeah! Another mythical Pokemon, and ironically, this is a Pokemon that was supposed to be introduced in Pokemon Go, that you only supposed to be able to get in Pokemon Go. So that's really interesting. Let's see, next up, I want to check the North Boulevard. North Boulevard. Okay, so it should be, like, maybe you do route this place right here? Not you. Not you, so I need to check the entirety of the North Boulevard. It's like... yeah, it's only... I need to check this section right here. I'm trying to count the amount of time that I've spent. There's definitely... I still one place left. Okay. No, I do not have it unlocked yet. Oh no, I still have that area still. Like, I still have that area. Okay, it's definitely not there. Definitely not there. I have to get past there. You're not it. You're not it. Am I still in North Boulevard? I'm still in North Boulevard, okay. No, you're not it. Seeing that this area is also counted as North Boulevard, I can still check it out. I can still need to check the entirety of North Boulevard because I'm pretty sure up to... This is you? it's you. Oh, you're Dark, yes? Do you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumiose safety group. My name is Gargi. I wish we'd met her on the better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to survive the CEO of Quasartico Inc. and pellet accusations at her. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can protect Lumiose's integrity and manners if we can maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is Lumiose's safety group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a particular popular account online called the Hacksmaniac channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Alas, their content has stirred this content in our fair city. And no wonder they make terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building in North Boulevard. If they're spreading much information, they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor for that. We need to investigate one of their posts, Dark. Here's a recent post of theirs. They should give you a read to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadow tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fists towards the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself, if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it up all for the crowd? Please look into it for us. I'm sure you can. Well, the stealthy shadow. They will not say what you need to do. I will show you what they need to do. This is a very tricky mythical Pokemon quest. You need to wait in Rouge Sector 1, which is in the training court, and wait for the time, and just simply wait for the time to pass. It should be, because you have to investigate, but something like that. Yeah, you need to wait a little bit. You need to wait a little bit before, with the time a little bit. So, wait for time to pass to literally just dusk. Is the time going? Yes, it is still going, but it's going very slowly. So let's wait a few little bits before we can start out. Okay, you can actually see the. Okay, there it is. You actually see the shadow of that thing right there. You need to wait until that thing's the furthest point exactly reaches the center of the Pokeball. Okay, right there. Like, at least have touched the Pokeball. The tower shadow is falling across the spot that the Hacksmaniac channel mentioned. Will you thrust your fist towards the earth? Ground meets fist! Aha, I made it in time. Let's see it together with this ghost story is true. Is this that ghostly child? Surprise, mythical Pokemon! Catch it? That's the only way we know for sure the story was true. Well, not much a ghostly child, more like a mythical Pokemon. You got in the battle with the wild Marshadow. A ghost in fighting time. Oh great, it's poisoned. Well, thankfully it should... Okay, that's special tip, yeah, great. Okay. Nope. Let's wait a little bit. Let the poison do its thing. I wanna try. Nope. You're almost dead, Marshadow. Okay. Nope. Oh, now it's angry. Nope, I need to do this again. No, you gotta catch it! Where's Marshadow? Okay, I can try it again, because I still have time. Ah, Marshadow, right, you simply had to not go down like that. Well, then again, that's because you got poisoned. There we go, come on, Shadow. Fascinating! So this is what the Hex Maniac channel was referring to? Which means they're not spreading baseless rumors. I suppose I will tell the rest of the group that this channel is not fraudulent after all. Thank you for your assistance. The Selfie Shadow! We got ourselves the mythical Pokemon Marshadow! Another mythical Pokemon from the Alolan region. Could this mean there really is a ghostly woman haunting that building in the North Boulevard? Marshadow is a very interesting Pokemon. Has high attack, is very fast, and that's always then really all about it with base 90 special attack, base 90 special defense, and base 80 defense. Base 90 HP. It has a lot of physical moves to its potential, with a lot of variety as well. It can have the signature move with Spectral Teeth, it can steal any boost they have, and then strike. I want to keep these bios short. Okay, so what next? I saw that there was a... Is it a Cafe Bellatail? Because I know there's like... No. Nope, it's not there, okay. But where is it? There's still one more request I need to do regarding mythical Pokemon, because before we can do that, So like, where is that thing? Where is that thing? I don't know where that thing is. Yeah, shut up. Where is that thing? Where is that guy actually? Legendary Pokemon, need to check that again. Where is that thing? Yeah. Route Zone 13. Oh no, Third Sector 7. Third Sector 7. Third Sector 7. Where is the Vert? Where's the Vert? Vert. Okay, Vert. Found Vert. So Vert here. Sector 7. Where's Sector? That's Sector 6. Where's 7? Sector 3, Sector 1. Okay, it's somewhere around here? Oh, I think it's right there. It's by Wild Zone 17, of course. So I'm guessing it must be you. So I'm not going through there. Thank you very much. I would rather keep my head intact. I get some real good stuff here. I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? The Pokemon called Genesect? Yes I have. Well, I believe you, but I've been itching to tell someone about me, so humor me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently, it was altered by a certain organization. It also can be equipped with 4 kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just happen to have acquired! Why don't you buy them off me? I've got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. Collecting 4 drives. So, yes please. So, what do we need? You need 540 for each of the drives. So, let me do the math real quick on a calculator. 540, so that's definitely exactly... let's see, how much do you need? Like, exactly do you need? Is that exactly in total? 540 times 4. That's 2,160, yeah. He also has some additional other stuff he can give to you. Even Drain Punch, I like that. More TMs for you to get, so... But these 4 are what you really want to get. But then again, it's not... But that's not exactly as difficult as it sounds, by the way. Because, like I said, you should be able to get a lot of thing to do. So, I'll be... So first and first, let's first grab 6 of these, since these are 95. And then some sugar berries. Just to get myself some good donuts. For experience candy. Okay. Just to get myself into a thing so it can actually so medium level, okay, I'll take that, so I'll take that medium one. So I can just show you exactly the exact power of this of how well you can actually get yourself some Mega Shards in hyperspace, since let's see, what is my kinetic plush actually looking like? Let's see, gold, pink, 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 pink. I got 2 pinks. I only got 2 pinks of Mega Shards? Okay. Then let's make a little quick detour to do a scene construction. So if you want this quickly, so make sure you have all of this. So level 3 is of course the maximum, so we can get that now much more quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the research task as well as, see, which one? Candide, K-Sip, yeah, this one. So, and okay, yeah, this one right here. Okay, let's get ourselves in there so you can actually see for yourself exactly how quickly you can actually like. So you know that I absolutely have no Mega Shards because of Magina. Dude, I don't have no time. Okay, no, I do have to do this. I do have to do this. Okay, I have to catch the Pokemon, of course. Because I have to catch Pokemon undetected, apparently. Let's see, from that 5, 6, 5, so. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of display, so this is just a medium one, right there. Should do everything here. Yes, there we go. 5, 6, 5, 5, 12. Okay. Okay, so we got the Pokeball thing done. Down there. There's the undetected one. Thank you. You're so undetected. Okay, I still need to do one. Okay, so for you to, I'll do the catch window. Okay, so that's the catch window done. And there's some shards I can do right there, but first, let's see if I can catch the. Come on, pal. Go. There we go. Okay, so now there should be like a gold one right there, so I can make a manage that. Oh, that's right there. Okay, that's good. Any more Mega Shards here? There's none. Okay. There's some there. Okay. Okay, Thunderfang. Yoo-hoo. There's also one on the top as well, so. What the heck? And there. Still on the roof, I need to check. Also right there, there's also right there. If there's nothing there, then I can just simply go towards the roof. Okay. Well, there's that thing, but not what we're looking for. Okay. So we just need to go check the roof for Mega Shards, and then we can go out of here. Not much left. I think I have only a few deposits of Mega Shards left. Only that place right there. I also have to destroy that big one right there, just to save my Mewtwo. And then I can get out and check for ourselves how many Mega Shards we collect from that. Yep. Zygarde. Okay, so that's enough of that. So let's go outside and see how many Mega Shards we got from that. We got exactly. Go to the treasures, right? Other items. Exactly. I should have that, right? Nope, not there. Where is it? Okay, yes. Oh, 459. Okay, so let me find some. I know where I can get myself some easy Mega Shards, so we can get one of them already. But you can see, like, those medium ones are really handy to get your hands on Mega Shards. So that area is really good for this. Let's see, what else? There's also one additional thing I want to do before we're gonna do this. I still have one more Mega Stone quest I need to do. Okay, so we got that done. Okay. That's a bit overkill, but it's what I wanted. Okay, go this way. So we can buy one. I'm gonna be counting it when I've done all, getting myself all of them. But first, before I'm gonna do that, so yeah, 540 is pretty easy to get. I'm pretty sure I have one other mega thing right there. I do not. Do I? Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's what I want to do right now. So let's make a quick donut for that little mess. So based entirely on not you. Based entirely on power. Let's see. You have the most power. There we go. This should do it. I hope you're not that big, but 95 is okay. It's alright. And oh, it's with attack. It gives me an attack pad. That's good. That's really good. That's much better. So let's go to Lumiose Museum because that's apparently the closest, and it's somewhere on there. No, did I? Where is the? Oh, it's up there. I cannot climb up there, so I need to find a way to get myself up there. Alright, I see indeed there is gonna be an issue. Okay, I definitely have to find the adjacent rooftop in order to climb up. Because it looks like otherwise I will not be able to get myself up on there. And I need to get myself there. It's not exactly possible for that, but so I need to need to look for any neighboring skills. Okay, I really hope that that side mission is really still remaining there. I swear if the battle zone is gonna be in my way. Okay, no battle zone is in my way. Good. So it looks like I can get myself up from up there. So I can. So let's take a look if I can find myself a. Yes, I can. This is originally where you. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Get yourself rather easily. I just gotta remember where, because I remember mostly from battle zones, not exactly from anything else. Oh, that's not what I want. Wait a minute. There's two of those areas, so. Okay, definitely not here, but it may be like another one in here. Does that fit? Yeah, there's a scaffold, of course, I can use. Okay. Just have to get myself up there. Set myself up there. So I hope can I get myself? Yeah, I can easily get myself up there. Have to jump. Yeah, make the jump. And while I'm at it, let's also get myself some shards while I'm at it, since there's a lot of them here. After all, I don't exactly. I can make the grind a little shorter if I do that. And the colorful school up there. Nice. Okay, gonna be knocking out these portable baby. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so let me get some in here. Hey, look at that! We're back in the sky pillar again. Welcome, dog. Welcome, dog. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? This is Latios. This is Latias. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. It can also use telepathy to detect locations of those it cares for and to sense their emotions. It can also sense telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and to sense their emotions. We would like to request a battle with you. We would like to request a battle with you. Siblings of the Sky! Are you ready to begin? Ready as I will be. Latios and Latias! Specifically, Mega Latios and Mega Latias are both Psychic and Dragon-type Pokemon. Okay, defeated one of them. An impressive victory. An impressive victory. Marvelous. Please take this to Negastone. Latios sites. Marvelous. Please take this to Megastone. Latios sites. I hope we can meet again. Somewhere, sometime. I hope we can meet again. Somewhere, sometime. Oh, I need one! Fuck, Shickles! Okay, I definitely want to at least show one of those special scans up, so I guess I'm going to make a quick donut just to go into a 1-star one. God dang it, that sucks. Guys, I want to at least show off the special scan at least once, and I'm hoping to God it's not one of the legendary Pokemon after, because I want to shiny hunt those Pokemon. No. Just to be safe, I will be using these berries, I guess. There we go. Yay! Okay. Yes, I'm good. So let's go into this fighting type one. And get the last bit of points I'm gonna be needing for this. Well, at the same time, get my hands on the final, okay, where do I need to go for this one? Is that... I can also do this one, but I'm not exactly a fan of the Battle Zone ones. I guess I'll beat my frustrations, although I'm not able to get myself that one, so yeah, level 40, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll take that. Just the free 10 trainers, woohoo, yay. I'm actually gonna be just doing just the... Yeah, I'm actually should actually do that. I'm not gonna be stupid. We'll do all 10 of them, just to defeat that. That's not exactly that difficult. Okay, I like to faint it. There we go. It's very interesting seeing a primal Groudon just literally just walking up to it here. Okay, 2 trainers. Maybe I'll just maybe because of my impatience I'll just not do that. Yeah, that's here in the. Yeah, I'm not exactly doing that much time, so I'm pretty sure I should just leave it to just that, so... Okay, this time I was caught off guard. Does that put it over the edge? Yes, it did. Okay. I have the safety complete, so I can move onward. So there were also no mega. No, I also don't see any mega shards here. So I'm guessing when you don't do that in. Just to make that clear. Okay. Your hard work is much appreciated. You got enough data to fulfill the boss's request. Please come back to Mr. Kapo's office. Great. Yes, I will. Where is Kapo's office? I keep forgetting. The Rustic is right there, but it's extreme. Good work out there. Let me plug that there you got into the system. Oh, done. Now we finally ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Run a special scan and see if you can find a rare hyperspace distortion. Please talk to me when you're ready to use the special scan system. Do you want to run a special scan so we can locate a rare distortion? Let's get scanning. And the suit performing special scan now. If you earn enough points from completing survey tasks, you'll be able to carry out a special scan for a hyperspace distortion with a 5-star rank. The distortions found via special scan will stay open until you enter it, but if you perform another special scan, the one you had previously located will disappear. And where is it now? 5-star, right? Oh, it's right there. Really? It's right there. Okay, so this was detected by special scan. So this is not... Okay, so this is not that special. Excellent! These pockets of hyperspace Lumiose are so elusive we can't find them without this scan. So there's a good chance you'll find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you have to gather fresh data for each special scanner you run. It's a lot of work, but hey, it's you we're talking about. I know you're up to the challenge. Yay! We're done with that. Okay, so yeah, we now have that now and there, but of course there's also like still the chance of encountering some legendary and mythical Pokemon if it's your interest to go there. Let's make a shiny based donut if I'm lucky. Okay, so what do we go? 6 and no, that's not the right donut. If I want to, let's continue. I want to make a shiny based donut, so I of course need to use the pink status, not that one. So what the heck was I doing? I still have Aka. I still have Aka. Good. So where do I get? Alphas. Just in case it's going to be not that difficult. Just to show you that, but then again, remember you can catch yourself some mythical Pokemon as well. I'm pretty sure they will show, they say when you encounter one that's based on a legend when there's a mythical Pokemon there. Because I think these ones do not exactly give me much to go with. Let's do this one then. Just water type Pokemon. So we catch one alpha Pokemon. So we have Blastoise in there. Lots of Blastoise. You may also be able to encounter some other different Pokemon, like various fully evolved Hisuian fully evolved Pokemon such as, let's say, there's Froakie Greninja. Okay, Squirtle, whatnot. Yeah, no way I'm gonna be catching these Pokemon detected. So that's Blastoise. So yeah, these scans are very handy. So like I said, you can also encounter various legendary and mythical Pokemon, so be sure if you want to try that for yourself. And if you want to shiny hunt them, you have the potential. It is possible to get yourself a shiny Pokemon from them. Catch one other Pokemon. I need to use the undetected bits for this. Because there's no way in hell I will be able to catch these Pokemon normally. Look at all them Alpha Pokemon. So I technically do have like a decently special one of it. It seems to be only like the water starters. Let's see, okay, got that. That was not what I wanted to use. Okay, I forgot these guys are kinda cowards. Nope, not doing that. Nope, I'm not getting those. Yeah, no way I'm gonna be able to get all of those points. But you still need only 25 points for each, so that's really good. At least some like the shards while I'm at it. I tend to be shiny hunting the legendary Pokemon, but I cannot exactly catch the other ones, so I'm pretty sure up here I'll be finding the other Pokemon that we have yet to encounter. Yep, there's Swampert. There's Swampert. And it's using Blizzard, and no way in hell I'm gonna let you happen that bell. Yeah. That was not my intention. Leave the Sword Explorer in time. You seriously really deserve, buddy. So I'll be cutting ahead when I've gotten the all of the shards for the. So you have to, can I buy one now? I doubt I can because I don't exactly have enough. Mega shard, mega shard, mega shard, mega shards. Yeah, I don't have enough, but close. So I'll cut ahead when I've done and cut myself enough for that. So. Oh wait! This boy here. How do I get Canary Bread? How do I get Canary Bread? How do I get that? Oh wait! I see. There's something important. Oh, how do you get that thing? How do you get that? Yes, I'm trying to get that. Yes, I would like that now. Thank you very much. Yeah, I noticed while looking at it, I can get myself some very important things here, because I see that kit there. That's a very, very difficult kit to get. That's what. Oh, it's a very difficult thing you need to do. The requirements for that kit to show up for this, you need to have beaten Rayquaza, caught Diancie, and Mewtwo. And you want Canary Blade for this. Haven't trade some stuff? Give me items and I'll give you something back. Sounds fun. And you want specifically give him the Canary Bread. Whoa, Canary Bread? Are you for real? I can have this Canary Bread? I mean, no backseas, it's mine now. I'm a total kinetic. I've been dying to get my hands on one of these. The fact that you had it in the first place means you're kinetic too, huh? Thanks so much. I gotta give you something zaptastic in return. Poppin' candy. That's right, Poppin' candy. It's great. It gives you a mouth a nice zap like an electric type move in candy form. We want to show you this to Hotel C because now we have something new there. And show this to Ansha. Oh my, what is it, Hooper? Does Dog have something that's got you excited? Did I hear a crinkle of a candy packet in your satchel? Yes, popping candy. Oh dear, I confess I'm a bit nervous about popping candy and explosive sensation. Perhaps this could be educational. I think I would like to try something, if that's alright. Goodness! I just have a vision of wonderful new donuts. Game with just another dark. Alright, I'll come up to a single recipe. This donut flavor must be at least 40 points in sweet, 200 in spicy, 400 in sour, 280 in bitter, and 40 in fresh. Let me know if you would like to try it. That plasma recipe. Okay, see if I can have it. Okay, I'm missing one K-sip. Okay. So in that case, let me first, done for now. I need to get myself the berries for that, so let me wait. Cut ahead a little bit before I have all the berries. Okay, got a couple of donuts. That should be really handy for me. So first thing first, I should try to bring this Mega Slowbro right here. Where is my... Why is Zygarde still Mega Evolved? Where is my Absol? I'm pretty sure I have it with me. That's right there. I need Absol just in case for the Slowbro. Slowbro can give me the... Maybe easy. If I get myself one Charty from Absol, I can from Slowbro. I'm good. Just like I just need one Charty from, I need one K-sip from Absol, from the Slowbro, then I should be good. If not, I can always use my berry one on a 4-star one. So I will be either getting myself from a Mega Pokemon or from, so either from this. Or from my next expedition, so. So, wait, let's go play for it. Okay, can I go evolve it? Hey, that's a cool timing. I have no doubt in my mind that I will be able to defeat this Slowbro, so... Okay, I got lots of Mega Gates fell, so it's good. So here comes the Whirlpools. Okay, that's a slow one, so that means I can do this now. Here we go. Aww, poor Absol, you did great. it. And one Shadow Claw for the win. There we go. Okay, hope for 1 K-Sip, and then I'll go. I just need just 1 K-Sip. Okay, what do I get? What do I get? Accelerate time, gun shield, charge to K-Sip! Yeah! Okay, that was worth my time. Very worth my time. Try the plasma recipe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 of that. So next up is chillin'. I need 3 of them. I'm still not done. I need 3 chillin', of course. There's one with the mix. There's this mixed one right there. I can use that. And to get myself some chillin' berries. So 3 chillins and I'm golden. I have to get up there, didn't I? Yes, I do. Because of course. Alright. That bountiful sugar badge, that's what I need. Okay, catch one Pokemon, destroy boulders. Okay, pretty easy, pretty simple stuff. Okay, I need just 2 more Chillon berries. Speaking is Babiri, Roselli, Koba. This is a massive one, okay. I did not pay attention. Okay. Oh, I got 1 Chillon. Okay, how many Chillon do I have now? I need 3 of those. Chillon. Oh, I got 3 of those. Okay, I got 3 of those. So, let's clear everything of this because just for the additional berries and the golden Pokeball, I do need to get myself everything of that. Just because I can. So, I still need to find some boulders to destroy. Is there anything else here? There's nothing else there. Oh, there's the boulders, okay. There's maybe a little overkill, or whatever. Okay, that counted. So once I found that golden one, I'm out of here. Because I got enough berries now. I want to clear if I'm getting this one before dealing with Genesects, and that surprises me, because this is a very special one. Okay, so I found the golden, so that means I'm out of here. There we go. So let's get out of here. Bit of a waste what I'm doing here, but this is very important. So both efforts of battling a rogue mega Pokemon, and as well as a very good donut. So. Okay, plasma recipe, so once again, we want 4 Hyper K-Sip, 1, 2, 3, 4, we want 3 Chillon, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and what else? And Babiri. I have Babiri, I have 1. There we go, that should do it. We obtained the Plasma Glazed Donuts. A shocking donut that has popping candy mixed into it, so every bite bursts in your mouth. It allows you to enter an electrified donut distortion. The plasma glazed donut turned out as lovely and shocking as I'd hoped. It does the popping candy justice. I wonder what fascinating pocket of hyperspace Lumiose awaits you once Hoopa eats this donut. Dark, I need to come to the station ASAP. It sounds like Chopper's come calling again, but whatever it is, I know you can take care of it, Dark. Raging Lightning Side Mission EX3. Look up there. I bet you haven't even seen a hyperspace distortion quite like that before, have you? I sure haven't. Yellow is new. I called you because I don't know what kind of Pokemon might be waiting in there. Hey kid, got a favor to ask. We picked up a real beast of a hyperspace distortion. I bet there's one heck of a powerful Pokemon in there, and if Rogue Mega evolves, we're in trouble. And you and the rest of your usual trio head note, I'll contact Miss Megastones in your body. Before I forget, the distortions at the station in front of the Gare de Lumiose. Yep, I'm right there. Heh, should we guess? In that case, do your thing. You know, Copo honestly might make a good mayor or something. It's Kuina time! Hey Dark, bad news, Tony can make it. It'll just have to be just you and me on this one. I could fill in. Oh, you're Emma, right? Yep. We met in Hyperspace Lumiose just before Operation Mega Donut. I've heard about your dab hand in Mega Evolution yourself. Let's do it, a new trio debuts. Let me know when you're ready to do this. So pretty simple, we just have to go through the Rogue Mega Evolution, what hides behind that thing. Ready to dive in? Let's go! Plasma Glazed Donuts. Power as sharp as a thunderclap detected. Zero ore? That's one of the mightiest electric-type Pokemon there is. I can't imagine how bad things could get if Rogue Mega Zeraora were on the loose. Well, Karina, it's strong enough to intimidate a trainer of your caliber? Ha, you kidding? We get to go out against the mighty Zeraora. I'm thrilled. I'm glad we get to release it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution 2. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Yep. A hidden Rogue Mega Evolution boss fight. Mega Zeraora. I was excited for this one. I like the black coloring because it fits the whole theme of Zeraora being turned into a little thundercloud, because black fits with a electric type Pokemon because of like thunderclouds and whatnot. That thing is very fast. I wonder if this second of the ways, because they first showed Mega Excalibur and I cannot use Scorch Descent. I cannot use Plus Boost on Scorch Descent, so okay. Definitely want to use Test Plus like that. Okay. Whoa, that's the fist. And that doesn't seem too bad. Electro webs, of course. I would like to get that, but that web is in the way. Okay, that's a good way to use that. Yeah, using the Plasma Fist again. Seems pretty easy to do. Oh, okay, so it definitely does a lot more damage when you get hit by that. Okay. Definitely don't get hit by the Plasma Fist. That thing does so much damage. It's so fast! Oh, you even dodged that. Electro Web, of course. Press the plate real quick. Okay, but stay far away and pay attention. Okay, pretty easy. Infinite reach from precipice blades. Like that. Okay. Whoa. He didn't get the chance to Mega Evolve it. But take us up a notch. Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, I see. Stay a little bit too far. So it's just one plasma fist, but it becomes bigger and much more stronger over time. Okay. So if you get past it, you're safe. And does that? Whoa. Thank you, Groudon. Jesus, Zero does a lot of damage. And it's so fast. What is it doing? Okay. One thing can okay. Oh, but I cannot do anyone now. There's this part again. Definitely getting like close to it in order to do that. That's a little way to avoid that. Okay, here comes this again. Almost there. Well, because I went there like an idiot. There you go, Mega Zero goes down. That's rough. Roar! Go on, catch Zero, Doc. Jeez. I know what your bullet fits. Zeroites! One of the variety of mysterious Megastone. A Zeroi holding this Megastone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. You truly remind you, Zeroi. Respect! Zeroi has occasionally turned up in human towns, looking as if it's hungry for battle. However, it sometimes even acts like a bodyguard for people. Maybe this pocket of hyperspace Lumiose was born from its hunger for a good battle. Guess we're done here. Let's head back to our regular old Lumiose. Now I got a better idea of how you two have been protecting Lumiose all this time. It really is hard work, so thank you for doing it. Maybe should be thanking you. We couldn't have handled Zero without your help. I'm here, so I'm late. We're done already. You're what? Wait, Emma, don't tell me. That's right, I got my best to fill your shoes in for Hypersafe Lumiose. Yep, Lumiose officially has a new toughest trio. No way! Zero, the Thunderclap Pokémon. Electricity sparks from the pads on its limbs. Wherever Zero wants, lightning flashes and thunder echoes. It soaks up 10 lightning strikes worth of electricity when it stops limiting itself. It's in its strongest class of electric Pokémon. Woo! Now for Genesect. Okay, I have enough for the last drive, and I also forgot to mention something, because I'm stupid to talk about how Zoihar is as a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm so stupid. So let me pull up Zero's stats, just for you guys. Another lower mythical Pokemon. I'm gonna have all 5 of them. Well, Gen 7 to be exact. Zero, very powerful Pokemon indeed. Very fast, has high special attack. But even higher very higher attack. Pretty much base 112 on its attack and 102 on special attack. Zero has a lot of moves that he can use on disposal. Power Punch, Play Rough, LOAs, Fire Punch, like a lot of moves they can use. Even Outrage was some good matchup for that. Blaze Kick, Drain Punch, even extinction move Plasma Fist. In this game, it will have a heightened chance of landing a critical hit, and it may also flinch some targets. In the other games, it is summons an effect called Iron Deluge, which makes normal type moves, electric type moves during that turn. That's very handy for Zero because in the main series games, it has default absorbability. Mega Zero is even stronger, is even faster, and even there's pretty much Zero on crack. Yeah, it's even faster. It just all of its higher stats are just increased. Just no need to go automatics with that. So let me first check my donuts. Yep, I'm not wasting that. That is for if I happen to encounter the legendary Pokemon Latios. So time to make myself a defense-oriented. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I definitely need that. A defense-focused Joe Nuts. You made a perfect donuts for me. Just because finally I'm done with this. The final mythical Pokemon. Genesect. There's one additional thing I do want to make mention before I'm going to do that. So first let's get the chill drive, the final drive I need. Got one of each now. So I'm going to talk to him and say that I've got all the drives. Look at that, you got all 4 drives. That takes some efforts. You've earned my special bit of intel. Get ready for a beer from your rodent foam. It's about to get some intriguing information. check out the location I sent you. Before I'm gonna do that, I want to go to visit Quasodico Incorporate because there is some additional things I do want to make mention of in that place. If you want to get yourself also the Lucario Knight Z for Mega Lucario Z, you have to go for battle with Karina on the roof. She will asking for Lucario versus Lucario battle. Because I just defeated Mega Zero, I have now new Mega Evolved Pokemon in there. There's 3 waves of these new waves, Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon for the simulations. The first time is when you fight against Darkrai. I also have now got the Rogue Mega Rush, a special challenge mode. I will explain that in a little bit. So you get, of course, Absol, Slowbro, Cameron, Victreebel, Beedrill, Hawlucha, Bayonet, Heimferos, Barbarical, Mawile, Frostlass, Altaria, Venusaur, Dragonite, Terminator, and Starmie when you capture Yveltal. But Absol, Z, Staraptor, Tatsukiri, Meowstic, Heatran, and Darkrai are obtained after you defeat have defeated Darkrai himself. Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza are after you capture Rayquaza, as well as Zygarde right here. But Zeraora requires you to have actually defeated Zeraora himself. Zygarde is the exact same battle when you fight against him before, just you don't exactly get. This is going to be like all 3 phases. Like when you battle against a Pokemon that has multiple phases, like Groudon and Kyogre. Let's do one real quick. Let me see. I have you in there. Let's battle against Groudon real quick. Before we're going to fight against Zeraora. Yeah, you start off with the base form. You fight the exact same battle with all of the phases. The ones you get from the DLC are level 100, while the ones from I already know the ones from the base game. Oh yeah, the Scorching Sands. But no time limits. That Black Hole does literally nothing, by the way. It does literally nothing. See, it does literally nothing. So here comes the Solar Beam, because Groudon does that when you have made it angry. You can self-cross heal up in this because I have to do this real quick. Solar Beam. sometimes in Falcon's Groudon, like you don't exactly have Karina and the other two, and Tawny with you. And no sword percent from you. Okay, finally done the Groudon. But not done yet. Yep. Final Groudon. Remember that water type moves are completely useless here, so... So, like, the best Pokemon you can use for this, I believe, would be indeed the... I think, like, any Pokemon that can lose, like, multiple that are not just water type moves. Like, save your water type moves for this. Or after you successfully stun them. Pamela is using precipice blades. Yes, it does. I'd like you guys to see those massive spires coming out. Yeah, I've barely done anything. I mean, just still in the middle. And I already got myself already had precipice plates off. So like here you will be able to use some water type moves, but it will be really difficult to do so. Like, I think, like, for Alligator would be able to help you with that, because you're able to use some moves rather quickly. See how long this takes. But I'm pretty sure I can gonna be forfeiting because I'm wasting too much time battling against Primal Ground, and especially considering how much. So yeah, and with Zygarde you of course go through like for multiple megas, like go from 10% form, then go for 50% form to battle against its complete form, that kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna keep going showing like that. But you practically get to him by now. So let's go fight against Genesect. Now here's something I really actually may have noticed that I really like about Darkrai a little bit, something else. I can actually use this one now because we're once again back in Lumiose. When Darkrai actually Mega Evolves, he actually blocks out the sun. Like he becomes, it makes that a new moon. It's supposed to be like based off like the catfish that swallows the sun, I believe it's called Mega Darkrai. That's why it's so fishy. Well, weird way to call it like that, but still fits. That's it! That's Genesect! Catch it, do you hear me? Catch it! Crazy person! Talk about Genesect. Genesect is a bug and steel type. This will be like the most difficult capture because you have to capture Genesect in a time limit. Lunging at me. Let's try. Nope. Let's try at least 2 reds. That didn't do anything, but it's not very effective. That's a signature move. There we go, got Genesect. Look at you. Quite a feat. Wasn't that an interesting time? I'll be around if you want to trade more, don't be a stranger. It's completely unhinged. And that does it. That makes all of the mythical Pokemon. But remember, if you want to get your hands on Copill, Track, and Verizon, you have to do some special scans. They will actually, I believe the special scan ones are indeed, where Copill, Track, and Verizon are available. You'll be able to tell when there will be a legendary Pokemon in there. They will be actually say like a special scan. There will be like maybe like a special, like they will actually mention by the way that there will be like a special Pokemon in there from the description. So pay attention to that. Right now in Lumiose I have right now a special scan with a Rotom encounter. So that's pretty cool. With only Rotoms. So that's entirely everything about the Pokemon Legends. I will be trying to get my hands on the shiny legendary Pokemon of Copill, Track, and Verizon. If I encounter, as well as Latios and Latias, but if I happen to get myself the Meloetta and Keldeo there as well, I will be going for it. But that's essentially everything in. Oh yeah, I almost forget to talk about Genesect now, didn't I? Genesect is a very speedy mixed attacker. It has an amazing cool typing of Bug and Seal. I'm pretty sure it's pretty bulky. Let me double check that. Just I'm not really just not pissing on myself like that. Ironically, it's the one mythical Pokemon that was not in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, as well as Victini. It's decently bulky, but 120 attack and 120 special attack, decently speedy. Signature move is Techno Blast. 120 power, type changes depending on the drive. Now, there is actually one main thing I should mention regarding Corbillon Terrakion as well, and Verizon, as well as Keldeo. Sacred Swords. That's the one thing I wanted to make mention, because there are some Pokemon who has ability-esque stuff happening to them when you use either certain moves or in certain concepts. Dondozo will be able to swallow a Tatsugiri if you send it out and you have one in your party, and will have its stats raised by all of its stats will be raised until it's defeated. I say until it's defeated because because Dondozo cannot become switched out. Morpeko will change the form when you use Aura Wheel. We know of Mimikyu, which prevents field batches damage done by Mimikyu. Will have its stuff dropped, have its disguise dropped. Aegislash changes to Blade form when you use a move, because it uses King's Shield when you come back to Shield form. Mega Raichu X use Volt Tackle and you raises his attack. You already know about Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and Primal Rayquaza with its Delta Stream, Desolate, and Primordial Sea abilities, that kind of thing. Sacred Swords on Corbillon, Terrakion, Verizon, and Keldeo raises both attack and special attack when they use it specifically. When Aegislash itself can also learn it. So it's only a nice effect that when Corbillon, Terrakion, Verizon, and Keldeo use it, Sacred Sword increases both attack and special attack. It's pretty interesting that they did that. Yeah. That's everything there is to do with Pokemon Legends Z8. See you guys next time.